Assalamu alaikum, this is Professor M.Hassan.khan, and today we are going to start lecture number 2 of week 2 for the course Human Resource Management. In this chapter we have to cover all about the employment laws, discriminations and diversity management. So this is the course outline for the course, in which we have to cover the main features of the employment discrimination laws, adverse impact, discriminatory practice allegations, employment discrimination problems, diversity management. This is the first slide of the chapter, in which we have to study about understanding employment discrimination. So let's see what the employment discrimination is. Employment discrimination refers to unfair treatment of employees or job applicants based on characteristics like race, gender, age, religion, disability, etc. Means employment discrimination means unfair treatment. This word is very much important to understand this whole definition. Means unfair treatment of employee or job applicant which based on characteristics like these are the there is a discrimination on behalf of the race, gender, age, religion, disability, etc. Next we think is these are the types like disparate treatment. Example, hiring only males for a sales without reason. Second is disparate impact, which is requiring height standards that indirectly exclude certain groups. Retaliation means pushing an employee for filing a discrimination complaint. I have already discussed this thing in detail, but only I am here to make the video very short, so I have to only discuss the key point over here, so that the video length should be short and you can easily see the complete chapter over here. So this is the next topic, which is the adverse impact. What does the adverse impact is telling us? It happens when a company uses a rule or test that seems fair to everyone, but it ends up affecting one group of people more than others. I have explained this with the help of example in the class. Like for example, in company a new rule just come and it imposed on the whole company, but there are the few people who oppose that, and it's affecting one group or the few people. So this is the adverse thing telling to us. You can also read it again. It happens when a company uses a rule or test that seems fair to everyone. It is fair for the company. Company seems that it's fair, but it ends up affecting one group of people more than others. Okay, let's see this with the help of example. For example, how to detect it. The fourth, fifth rule. If the selection rate for a minority group is less than 80%, or the 4/5 of the selection rate for the majority group, adverse impact may exist. How? Example, let's see the example. For example, there is a post published for hiring, like 100 males apply, 50 are selected, which means 50% selection rate. Same on the other hand, 100 females apply for the same post, 30 are selected, means 30% selection rate is here, and 70% are not selected. So mean to say that it's example of adverse impact, like there is a new hiring post was there, it's a new policy. You can also say that it's a policy, new hiring policy was implemented by the company, that we have to hire 50% male and 50% female. So the adverse impact is like there is a shortage, or you can say that the 30% is selected but 70% is not selected. This thing create an adverse impact on the female, as well as on the other hand 50% females, 50% males are selected and 50% males are not selected. This is also a adverse impact, worst impact, you can say that. Okay, next is common discriminatory practices in hiring and employment. What are they? Okay, biased job advertisement means using gender specific or age specific language. Next, unfair interview question asked about family planning or religion, and many other questions asked by the employed at the time of hiring. Next is unequal pay for equal work. Unequal pay for equal work, paying different salaries for the same role. For example, there's a position, 3 position on the one department, and each position carried the equal pay, but you can say the reference come. So the first seat is, or first you can say that the hiring is done on, for example, 100k. Second is on 120k. Third is on 80k. So there is same equal work, same pace of work for the same position, but they're saying they are paying unequal pay for the equal work. So this is the discriminatory practice in hiring and employment. Next is glass ceiling. What's that? Invisible barriers that prevent minority women from advancing. Okay, mean to say that they create hurdles which are not visible, which are not transparent to everyone, and especially for the minorities and women for advancing themselves. Okay, next we have key employment laws, global plus Pakistan context. So these are the few laws, you guys only have to go through it. First, Equal Pay Act, which is of 1963. Second is Civil Rights Act, Title 7. Age Discrimination in Employment Act. ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act. These are the purpose. Factories Act in Pakistan. Industrial Relation Act, Pakistan. Protection Against Harassment Act 2010 in Pakistan. Okay, you can also just go through it. I'm only just reading the headings. Like, you have to just you also have to see that what Equal Pay Act is. Civil Right Act, Age Discrimination. ADA, which is the American with Disabilities. Factory Act, what's that? Industrial Relation Act, Protection Against the Harassment Act. Okay, next is Managing Workplace Diversity. What's that? Diversity refers to the variety of differences among people in an organization, including race, gender, age, religion, disability, education, and cultural background. What are the benefits of the managing workplace diversity? Broader perspective in problem solving, better connection to diverse customers, improved employee morale and retention. Challenges of diversity. What are the challenges? So these are the few challenges. Miscommunication due to cultural differences, resistance to change from existing employees, unconscious bias in decision making. Okay, this is the challenges in the managing workplace diversity. Let's see implementing diversity management program. What are the best practice? Inclusive recruitment policies, sensitivity and anti-bias training should be there. Clear anti-discrimination policy should be present there. Leadership, commitment to equity. Example, Google has diversity hiring targets and transparent diversity reports to ensure accountability in workforce inclusion. Let's see the example of Pakistan. Pakistan. Anglo promotes gender diversity through internship programs for female engineers and family-friendly workplace policies. Let's see the summary of key concept in this chapter. We have discussed discrimination law protects fairness in the workplace. HR professional must ensure compliance and ethical hiring. Diversity management adds value to organizational culture and performance. HR must be proactive in building an inclusive environment. This is all from this chapter, and this is a little class activity which we haven't done in the class. So that's end from this chapter. I hope you have learned a lot of things in this chapter. Thank you very much. Inshallah, see you in the next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Take care. Bye bye.